Hello and welcome to the Legacy Crusaders YouTube channel. This is Benji and I'm here with Rue of the Hardleg Discord server. Say hello.
Hello.
Alright, so Rue's going to show us how to play Orcust. Now, I myself do play Orcust, but I don't play the pure build, but I do for the most part know the combos, so if you're not familiar with the series, Rue is going to tell me how to play out my hands, and I'm just going to ask questions that you might ask if you were in the room. So we're just going to do a quick card by card, and then we'll play some duels on Yugioh Pro, and at the end, if something does or doesn't come up, we'll address it. Alright, so we play one copy of World Legacy World Wand, 3 copies of Danger Nessie, 2 copies of Orcust Nightmare, 1 copy of Trickstar Korrabane, 1 Danger Mothman, which could be other dangers if you prefer, 1 Trickstar Candina.
Level 4 is good, but...
Yeah, level 4 is a relevant thing. Some people, I think, might play Chupacabra because it can bring back a different danger if it gets discarded. Some people don't like the potential miss on this one. 1 Candina, 3 Harpar, 3 Neospace Connector, which some people seem to have been cutting. I'm not sure if I agree with them cutting it. A lot of them they're playing Armageddon Knight.
The best cards.
Yeah, I think so too. Seeing your opponent's hand, stopping hand traps or baiting hand traps. But some people have put in like Armageddon Knight and Greffer and Destrudo to be like your 2-card engine. But
you can do that. It's half your life points, but you can do it.
Yeah, I mean, some people also use it to go to Boral Savage, although I don't think it's been particularly successful.
Sure.
Yeah, it's happened. We got 3 Dangerous Tsuchinoko, 1 Orcust Symbol Skeleton, 1 Phantom Knight Ancient Cloak, 1 Neospatian Aqua Dolphin, 3 copies of Danger Jackalope, 1 copy of Silent Boots. I've seen 2 occasionally. 3 copies of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, 3 Instant Fusion for Winda and no Thousand Eyes in this one, but we could put in Thousand Eyes. It's also something that's been played.
Extra deck is tight.
Yeah, you gotta find room. Sometimes people go to Galatea, and then they put in that instead.
That is an option, yes.
Yeah, there's a couple possibilities. 1 Rhoda, so it's like the 4th Neospace Connector.
Yes.
Yeah, double Terraforming, because it's at 2. Triple Call by the Grave to make sure the combo goes through. The only thing you're really dead to is like an Imperm. Triple Light Stage and Trickstar Light Stage. 1 copy of Orchestrated Babel, 1 copy of Phantom Knight Shade Brigadine for Time Thief Redoer to have a more relevant effect, 2 copies of Phantom Knight Fogblade, and 1 copy of Orchestrated Crescendo. I think they changed the name because Climax might be interpretable.
No, it's Crescendo.
Yeah.
TCG name's Crescendo.
Yeah, well, yeah, the OCG name was Climax, or at least that's how it was translated. I guess it could be just a different translation. I actually got used to calling it Climax, though. Alright.
Whatever.
1 Shaddoll WInda, 2 copies of Longirsu, the Orcust of the Evening Star, 1 Time Thief Redoer, 1 Boral Sword Dragon, 1 Longirsu the Orcust Orcustrator, 1 Nightmare Unicorn, 1 The Phantom Knights of Rusty Bardish, 1 Nightmare Phoenix, 3 copies of Galatea the Orcust Automaton, 1 Nightmare Cerberus, 1 Space Insulator, and 1 Nightmare Mermaid. Anything we want to mention before we get started? Because this is your build. It's not my build, so if there's something you might have done to it that's different for your tastes, is there something you want to mention?
Such as?
I don't know, just something that you might be playing differently. Things that stand out to me are nothing really. It's actually pretty normal. Just figured I'd give you the option.
It's not a very ambitious build, but
yeah, it looks like it's just made to get the job done, I guess.
I mean, there's plenty of extra text you can put in there. Well, the Destrudo stuff, if you want to do synchros, they have their own tuner too. I don't know if people actually play that.
Yeah, Brass doesn't really get played, although I do think it will get played if Mermaid gets hit, which I do think is a very big possibility.
Yeah, Mermaid's going to get banned at some point.
Yeah, just summoning all these different nightmares from the deck are going to be a problem. Even the Ibli, Nightmare Corruptor Ibli was already too problematic. Well,
yeah.
At least they found ways to not hit it before they got Orcust to some of their cards. Alright, so we're going to get into some duels, and yeah, let's see what we can do. Alright, so going into game 1 against Retta. Not Rata, Retta.
Completely different person.
Yeah, and we're going first.
We have that first, yes.
I guess other than Sky Striker, who wants us to go first, we should always go first to do combo uninterrupted.
Yes.
Alright.
Hmm.
Thoughts?
Just activate a danger.
Alright.
Tsuchinoko. Snake.
Alright. I guess other than losing the trap card, which I guess we could have set.
You could have set that, yeah. Oh, well, that works out.
Now we could normal harp, or we could,
You can normal hark, or you could activate Jackalope. You might as well. Activate Jackalope saves you the normal summon.
Okay.
Just in case something better comes along from a draw. Hey,
well, that's a better normal summon.
That is a better normal summon.
Get to search a card that way.
Indeed.
Alrighty. So, normal Candina?
Normal summon. Unless you want to save it for later, but it's probably fine. So,
well, I know if we want the redoer, I guess like the Candina is kind of a proxy for the Orcust, for the wand summoning back the harp.
Yes.
I don't know why I grabbed that instead of the other one.
Well, when you've got other things on field, it's not that useful anyway. So you just turn your 2 dangers into a nightmare of your choice.
Yeah, I think default it might be more sensible to go into the Cerberus, because you never know if you're going to need back row removal.
Yes, that's the typical way to do it. And then discard your Harp Horror.
Okay, so the combo I'm familiar with. Galatea, do you prefer the left side of the board or the right side of the board for Rusty?
I mean, it's not a huge issue. Like, I generally go left because that's just there for me. I've never found it to greatly impact my plays.
Well, I think the one difference is if you go into Longirsu, you want to take the right side of the board, so Longirsu points left. But if you go to the left side of the board,
that is true, yeah.
And we do have the extra body, so we actually could make Longirsu.
Yeah, if you want to do the Longirsu combo.
Yeah. Up.
Yeah.
And
that is the thing that tends to happen.
Going into game 2.
Lace. Or Lace.
Oh, yeah, I don't know how you'd say that. Lace, I guess? It's close to
It's
place.
probably place.
Yeah. Let's go first. I notice we're over 40 cards. I play 60 cards, so that's not unusual for me.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of Orcust decks going higher. Activate Mothman? Yeah, Ash Blossom your own thing. That's a good plan.
Well, now we can't. Unless
oh,
we draw.
That's fine. You don't need it going first. Activate Snake.
Although we did get to draw into the Call by the Grave, so I kind of was tempted to not. Oh.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's not a great draw. Blink.
Okay. Because I know when you have the harp, it's one of your better normal summons for just going straight into combo without even bothering with Mermaid.
It is good for that, yeah.
And we usually discard harp to get the redoer. Or a wand.
Of course.
Although, this Orcust Nightmare hand is going to be useful though. And tell me if I do anything differently than you do. I don't think there's much difference in how you can do this combo.
Not overly. It's pretty simple.
I've seen some people, they like to use Rusty before they bring back the skeleton. I think it's when they play like the what's that engine? The Sky Striker engine? Where they use the Eagle Booster?
Yeah, we're not playing Sky Strikers though, so...
Yeah, and then I think I saw a Simo video where he said use Rusty after you get the Longirsu on board in case you get ogred.
Yes.
Which makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, protection's always good. Not that many people are actually playing. Wand.
Yeah, because we already had the other one. And we get Boots instead of the trap card so that we can use it as
Yeah,
link
because
material.
Boots is free link material.
Yeah, that's something I didn't catch on early on when I was trying this deck.
There's all the link material that you could ever want.
All in one place. Now, I usually get the counter trap. How do you? What's your preference? Field spell or counter trap?
I like to get the field spell personally.
Okay, I know that gets you to the counter trap anyway on their turn.
Yeah. The counter trap's nice. I find the 2 pops you can get from the field spell to be generally better.
Ah.
Well, I mean, that was almost the whole combo done.
Yeah. I mean, they must have seen that coming. It always surprises me how long it takes for someone to scoop. Alright. Okay, we get to go second, which means we probably get to play Yugioh. Actually play. That's exciting.
Hey.
Although if we did go first, we do have the combo in hand, except for something about this is a little awkward, right?
Yeah. I mean, you got Candina, so it's a combo.
Yeah, Candina does
You
combo.
got a danger.
Well, we drew one of the Phantom Knights.
I mean, it's not great, but you play 2.
Just means our hand is -1,
Oh,
right?
danger. Not the Gravekeeper.
Yeah, this seems
Yeah,
like a silly hard matchup.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you just go into Phoenix and that gets him.
Oh, well good, because we don't have to commit our normal summon before locking down the back row.
Yeah.
So if you're not familiar, the Trickstar engine is played to lock down back row and not lose card hand advantage while activating these cards.
Yeah. I mean, it just gets you a free combo piece and then makes a bank row card, unusable.
Now, we have the option of...
It goes in match. Well, you're all same. As you know, that switches off your nightmares, doesn't it?
Yeah, we can't go into them if we summon a light, and we can't go into them if we summon a dark, because they're fire and earth.
Yeah, that's actually really annoying.
This is weird.
Oh, that's really inconvenient, actually.
This monster summons a guy from deck if we kill it? I'm not sure. I guess we have to kill it eventually.
It summons one face down.
Yeah, I guess it'll get spy.
Oh, I think you normal summon the Candina.
Search another field spell.
Yeah, you search your field spell, which you can use to switch off the other back row. And then Corabane isn't honest, so it can beat over a thing, should you need it.
Yeah, I guess we don't need a second monster at the moment. But should we try to lock down the other back row now? That's really a judgment call. I don't know if Gravekeepers play like Mirror Forces or something, but we should be worried.
It's possible. I don't know what their build is. They do have a counter trap, which could be nice to bait.
Yeah, well, either way, it's locked down now. It could be one of those weird traps that they play that actually just, I forget.
Possible.
They have like a trap that just resets the Necro Valley from the graveyard, which is really annoying.
Yes, they do have that.
Although I think it only works on certain players' turns, I'm not sure whose.
No, I guess it's a trap.
Oh, Solemn Strike. I guess.
Oh, well then it's good you hit it.
Yeah, but we managed to hit it after we summoned the Candina. There's a good chance they could have just negated the Candina.
Yes.
And we're not playing any back row removal in the main deck, right? Other than the
We're
late stage.
not.
What does this one do? Fusion
That's
summon.
Fusion summon.
That's problematic.
That's gonna summon something from deck, is that?
I don't know what's worse, the fusion
1500
monster that searches something every turn, or this guy summoning something from the deck.
It's only 1500 or less. I'd say let that go through.
Yeah.
And then when they attempt to fusion summon, you chain the trap.
Okay. Yeah, are you familiar with the Gravekeeper cards, the new ones?
I am, yeah. Gravekeepers is another thing I've played.
Okay. Was this one?
Oh,
Pop a card?
that, yeah, no once per turn.
Well, it's probably gonna force out
Yeah,
that Fog Blade.
you're gonna have to, what? Here's the target, right?
Oh. I guess we don't care if the Candina dies.
It leaves you defenseless, but it's probably better than letting them get the fusion monster, so yeah.
Yeah, if they're gonna have the fusion monster, it's gonna have to be a negated fusion monster. I think it's targetable, right?
Yeah. It's just polymerization. Oh.
You gotta negate that.
Yeah, it just protects it.
Oh, they didn't appreciate that. Come on, we're trying to play Yu-Gi-Oh here. How are we supposed to demonstrate this deck if we don't get past turn 2?
I think at that point you just... I forget if it goes into attributes, but if it's just attributes, then...
I think we kind of need to draw into like an Orcust monster to link the Galatea with. Otherwise we're kind of stuck. Because there's only so much things we can do with the dark monsters we had, and none of them were really productive.
Yeah, I forgot I wasn't... I took out
the twins.
The rank 3 PK.
Oh,
the next deck's really tight, yeah. You going first here? Yeah,
yeah.
Light stage.
So I guess we'll just save the dangers for later?
Yeah.
I know they're like good for making up some card advantage if you get like ashed on the mermaid. At least you discard a danger.
Or if they ash your Candina, then you can danger. Or they.
The Space Insulator I heard is used for like weird stuff. Have you used it?
Yeah, I haven't done it often, but there's times you just need that arrow.
What should we pitch?
Nessie.
I guess Nessie gets us get a replacement Jackalope.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on like Bigfoot or Thunderbird?
They're nice. They're more of a going second thing. You could cite them, I guess. I haven't seen people do it, but you could.
Alright, so just combo at this point.
Yep.
We can't do Winda unless we discard the heart or the wand, right?
If
Actually,
you can if you can get Dingirsu out, then you can do Winda.
Yeah, we could just put Dingirsu out right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the way to go, but it's a doable thing.
Well, you Winda at the end.
Yeah, but you can just make Dingirsu over this Galatea, and then summon the Winda, then go into the Galatea. I don't know if that makes sense to do. It just like gives up on doing the Fogblade searches.
I mean, you definitely want Fogblade over it.
Yeah. So we can get the field now by putting back the heart and then summoning the Winda and just sit on.
Get the field. Or actually, I'd say get the counter trap if you're going for Winda.
Well, if we're going for Winda, we're going to be putting Dingirsu on board at this point.
Yeah, you get the counter trap, and then you overlay for Dingirsu. Use Rusty.
Oh, use Rusty? Oops. Oh, you meant now.
Well, yeah.
I thought you might have meant to pop something, because you could pop Dingirsu just to detach materials.
Yeah, but there's no point. Well, I guess there is a point, but there's no point. Grab the Fog Blade.
Yeah, I don't think we can do the Winda unless we don't summon the Galatea back, which is why I was saying we should just maybe get the field spell, because then we can just detach on our end phase for Winda, to protect Winda from the instant fusion, and then if we have to negate something, we detach the Galatea, then summon the Galatea back quick play. Whatever, too late now. So we can either activate instant fusion and end on Winda, or we can search the PK and link into Galatea.
I would just summon Winda.
Okay. Yeah, so this is why I was thinking field spell.
I mean, you've got a counter trap, a fog blade.
Yeah, we can't use the counter trap without the Galatea.
Yeah, you can. Is it?
Well, Galatea requires you have a Orcust Link monster on your field.
Oh, right, it was Link monster. I'm stupid.
Yeah, this isn't your IRL deck, so I know. I was asking around for someone who knows how to play Orcust. I know this isn't your main deck.
It's not. No, it's alright.
It's alright. It's sort of my main deck. I know I shouldn't really. I can't do this series where I teach myself because I tend to cause confusion. Yeah, if you're not familiar with Hard Leg Joe, he'll make decks and he'll just play non-stop 10 games explaining everything he's doing, and I just can't keep up.
Let's see, you won anyway.
Yeah, Starving Venom is costing me lots of games.
Yeah.
I was in a tournament, I lost to getting evenly matched like multiple times and getting Starving Venom. Yeah.
Yeah, evenly's
To Ash or not to Ash? I guess you can only activate one per turn.
Yeah, this ABC live and die by this. I'd say Ash it.
Yeah. Oh, they might have called by.
Well, if they do, then you bait it out cold.
Yeah, and prevent them from ashing us on the follow-up. Okay. I guess we got there. Light stage.
Indeed.
Lock down back row, do the combo. Don't ash our field spell. That's not fair. What do you think, Candina or Corbane? You get both monsters out of the deck, or
I always get Candina.
Alright, because I know we can do the Corbane and just normal the harp, and then not have to use the mermaid. I don't know if that's even like a big deal. But Metaverse.
Okay.
I guess they would add it to hand, because I don't think they could search if they activate it.
Yeah, this is tiny.
Yeah, it wouldn't be when the card is activated. Okay. Free cards, let's go. Alright. Do we bother to Phoenix the Union Hanger? I mean, if we do, then if we kill the...
I mean, you can trigger a danger effect if you like.
Yeah, I guess there would be a hand trap earlier, or not necessarily. Alright, let's do dangerous stuff. Hey, Suchi. The Call by the Grave is really good against ABC.
It is very good. I think risking another danger, you're just gonna get rid of your cold. You can go Phoenix.
Because if we hit the C, it could summon a monster and get a free card out of the Union Hanger.
Yeah. Or you can pop the Union Hanger, but that's not really gonna do much.
Yeah, or we could do none of those and just Nightmare.
I don't think it's worth it.
Okay, so just not waste cards. Do we need to keep the Candina? Nah, keep the bigger monster. Oh, I took out the extra zone. Silly. I'll have to go to the other side of the board.
That's fine. You can just move over with the money.
What do you think the odds are that they scoop after all this?
High. I think you can just OTK them.
Really? Oh, okay. Well, walk me through that. So you might have a potential floating monster defense.
I mean, you keep going through this.
Go through
You should
combo.
be able to get up to.
I guess this danger gives us that extra body we need.
Yep. That grabs. Hmm.
Something interesting we can do is we can make Longirsu and send the bee to the graveyard. Oh, it's not linked now.
It's
Never
not
mind.
linked now. Bardish doesn't point forwards. I think. What was that in your grave?
We have Orcust Nightmare not used in the grave. But we can call by the grave whichever one of these activates when we send them to the graveyard.
I think you can just go for a ball sword and then OTK off this.
Okay. Should I use the Jackalope or the Nightmare to wand, I guess?
Yeah. Wand, and then wand gets
Doesn't really matter, right?
No, it's any of someone.
So Boral Sword here. We need something to put in defense, though.
Yeah, it can do that. You have Bardish grab the PK to summon.
Okay. There a use for this trap card?
Set Fog Blade in case the battle faders you.
Oh yeah, Battle Fader's a big deal. I am always worried about it.
I mean, it's better to play around it than not, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. So this is our Boral Sword, and then we can put the Corvain in defense.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh wait, hold on. Before I do that... Nope, damn it. I was gonna say I should probably set a card. Whoopsies.
Yes, you should have done that. I forgot you hadn't done it. It's fine. You've won.
Hopefully. Should be. Alright. Let's go. Kapow. So that'll send C to grave, which triggers C to...
Which special summons from a hand, I think?
Yeah, another C, which can... Oh, it didn't set. I guess we killed that with the...
You kill that.
With Rusty, because we want this Corvain to be able to attack. Okay, it looks like we got it.
Corvain attacks that.
Oh, I love the 200 extra damage. It's always funny.
I mean, hey. It can win you in time.
Yeah, I was up against Mind Burn online. I summoned double Candina before Mine came down. And they managed to kill themselves trying to draw into Exodia. It's not Exodia.
That's how.
Just like, yeah, and I had the field spell out, so they're taking 800 damage per card. Yeah, well, at some point they should have stopped activating spells. I don't know what they were going to do. I would have just sat there till I drew into Twin.
Yeah.
Alright, hopefully we can go second.
There's a way around it, because they're all spell traps.
If we can go second, we can... Oh, I guess we'll just do combo instead. Alright.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, you open the counter trap. That saves you some thinking.
Yeah, this gives us, like, everything. No!
Ash, a Faint Veiler. Blair.
Well?
It's fine, you got a danger.
Yep. Should I set this?
Yeah, set that.
There is some room
Everything
for...
here's a okay discard.
Yeah, that's nothing I was a little worried about. Some minor awkwardness with that card not being searchable now. But not that awkward. Oh.
You can search, that's fine.
Alright, I think we can just do the combo at this point, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so Cerberus. So in case anyone's not familiar with the combo, I didn't actually walk through the entire thing to begin with. It's any nightmare into mermaid, discard, I guess in this case, we discard driver to make not driver, Harpar to get in the graveyard.
Harpar.
That gives us access to to Redoer, because that's a level 4 we're going to need back.
Does.
Alright, Galatea. With those, then Heart gives us Skeleton, which we need to bring back to Galatea. It also makes Rusty. Symbol Skeleton back for the Galatea, and since we have the counter trap, we'll be able to use the Galatea to set the... I guess I'll set it now.
Yeah.
Oh no, I couldn't do that because I needed the... Ugh, I'm stupid. I needed the harp to be banished.
Ah, that is true.
Whoopsies.
That's kind of sucks.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Oh, it's workable. It's not ideal.
Oh, this is actually a time when being able to summon the... what do you call it? The level 4 guy, Mothman? We could actually do that now.
Yes. You could do that.
He's going to pick that. That's going to get us Jackalope, which can get us the Moth. Actually, we need something to link away the Longirsu with also.
You...
I guess we can't get both. So we either get Redoer or we get... Redoer or Time Thief. I mean, Redoer or Galatea.
I'd say a Redoer is more proactive than a Galatea.
Okay, so we need the Jackalope to get discarded.
You already got the two things Galatea searches anyway.
Yeah, and we can sort of bring it back. Okay. Rusty's gonna set the trap card.
Good old Rusty.
Yeah, I love Rusty. Rusty's really good, but just slightly fair enough, I think. Other people will disagree with that one.
He's a Link 3. If he was a Link 2, he'd be broken.
That'd be pretty crazy.
No.
I know, but there's always a chance we could use it to put the Galatea in the grave with the Symbol Skeleton to bring it back kind of in like a different place in the turn. I don't know. It's something I've always considered. I don't see a reason to do it now. It's just a thought.
I don't think you need to. Have a Fog Blade. Good old Fog Blade.
And we have the option of activating Orcust Nightmare to send Wand, and then Wand to bring back Orcust Nightmare. Doesn't do much, but...
I don't see a reason to do it this time.
Okay, so there's one issue I have with the World Wand, and it's not an Orcust monster, so it's not quick. It's not a quick play.
Yeah, that is a little sad.
Hey, spell card. We get to draw.
Hey.
Trade in. That's interesting.
Blue Eyes.
Well, that makes Longirsu live. I'm guessing it's a kaiju.
I mean, I can't imagine why. Hey, it's a turtle.
I like turtles. Do you like turtles?
And turtles are okay.
Oh, they're so cute. Just saw Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Batman in some movie.
Oh, is that out?
Yeah, my friend has a DC network. Oh, that probably has to get spun.
Right.
Because otherwise it's going to get rid of Rusty.
That's true, yes.
So you can use all 3 effects of Redoer.
This is a strange deck.
Oh, an Ash. That's a really good draw.
Oh, that's an excellent draw.
Could have another Cyber Dragon. Wonder what the... I guess it could be like Galaxy Eyes. I guess Cyber Dragon doesn't necessarily make sense there.
Cyber Dragon could just be a tech to, like...
Rusty's.
Yeah. Well, out Rusty, out Sky Strike. Well, I guess not
Yeah,
Sky Strike as much, but...
Shizuku and Kagari are a pain.
Ooh, Mind Control.
I guess Mind Controlling... Oh, want your Kaiju deck?
And Mind Controlling your own Kaiju? Okay.
Well, they can't link away the Rusty.
I mean, I'm honestly fascinated with what he's doing.
Yeah, it's a little weird. If he summons another level 8, he could be using it to make. Ooh. Well, obviously we're not gonna hash that because it's not once per turn.
That's a terrible idea.
That's fine.
Yeah, just let it happen.
Means we get a search.
Yeah. Next time.
Yeah, people sometimes just activate their climax, their crescendo when it's targeted. Ruh-roh. I guess we don't care.
Bigfoot.
Oh, error occurred. I guess they rage quit. That makes sense. All that was going to happen is Bigfoot was going to activate, and then
Bigfoot pops. I guess Rusty.
Yeah, then Yugioh comes back.
Yeah,
kills Gamma-Seal. Oh yeah, they have to give it back, despite that it's their card. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Alright, probably play one or two more, because I feel like the turn ones don't really change too much. It's just if you have an extra extender, you can make Longirsu sometimes, or you can make Redoer sometimes.
The combos are just the basic plays, and then whether you've got instant fusion or the extra monsters or whatever.
Yeah, I was hoping to have the actual combo.
It will be nice, but a lot of people get bored by it, I guess.
Yeah, it's hard to sit through it. Especially if it ends with the window, then they're just like, what did I wait for?
Yeah, window is, if you don't get kaiju'd, it's often just a win. I guess Sky Strikers play through it, fine.
That's a problem.
Oh.
We only play 2 Orcust Nightmare, right?
We do.
I guess we end on Winda.
Yeah. Wait,
Oh.
Better.
Stop that.
Called that. Aquadolphin will discard a nightmare to get your thing going.
Yeah. They're too big.
They are too big. Well, it's fine, just take the bone.
Yep.
You're not going to go into time.
Alright, so we need Heart to get a monster on board.
Yes.
And I guess we could leave the Dolphin on board. Or we could bring the Dolphin back. Oh,
no. Yeah, you can link Dolphin away, and then you can tribute.
Well, we could have, but I used the Harp already, so we can only summon Dark. So.
Oh, true.
Alright, so I guess
Galatea... We get enough plays otherwise, so whatever.
Yeah, so Galatea... shuffle back to set Field Spell.
Yes.
Activate Instant Fusion, make Longirsu, and then pass.
I think that's the extent of your plays here. Yeah, that's a pretty bad hand. And that's why you play 2 Nightmare to avoid situations like this.
Yeah, it helps to play that 45 card deck just to avoid it a little bit better. Get a few more options in the deck because there's so many ways to get into 2 cards anyway.
Yeah. That is a good. That's the reason you go over 40, because you kind of want to be less consistent almost.
They have a Call by the Grave, so if we activate the Symbol Skeleton, they will bring back something. Well, they can only summon once, so that doesn't do anything.
I mean, I think they had a pretty good Salmon Great combo going on here.
Yeah, if they can get into it, but...
Yeah.
All they can do is, like, summon one of these monsters and end their turn. Well, that's the end of their turn.
Got Mia.
Can't even make a Link 2 with this now.
No, because they searched. What's it? Thing.
And
they surrender. I don't see why they searched
All they have is Called by the Grave and Gazelle, but they can't special summon again. They special Demir.
Oh, I'm stupid.
So
Yeah,
our play was to, if they tried to destroy anything, we detach the Orcust
Yeah.
Nightmare, and then if they set the Called by the Grave, in the end phase we activate the Symbol Skeleton to summon the Galatea, and then set the counter trap from the deck. And
Yes.
if they don't set the Called by the Grave, we just wait till the next turn to activate the Symbol Skeleton.
Yeah.
Maybe one more game. Then we'll take a look through the deck and see if anything didn't come up we didn't discuss.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe potential side cards and other main deck options that we didn't mention.
Of course.
Of course, we opened both of the Trick Stars together.
I mean, it's okay. You don't get the plus. Well, you can search the field cell, but that's the good bit about the Trickstar thing is if you open both, they're not breaks.
Yeah, you can still play the game, just no pluses.
Yeah.
Although I do think we're going to lose, just based on the never mind. I don't know. That's a really awkward card to grab.
That's a strange pendulum deck.
Yeah, I don't know how many Pendulum Magicians you need to play that you're actively going to take the times. What was it, Time Gazer?
And that normal one.
Well, the normal one's not that crazy. It's usually summoned out of the deck to make Odd Eyes Absolute off of Harmonizing.
I'll be honest, I've never seen it, but I'll believe you.
Oh, it's also discard of. If you have another Magician in the scale, you can discard to pop a back row. So it's like a searchable back row card, but
I guess that's alright.
yeah, but this looks awkward.
It looks...
Just bad.
yeah.
And I thought we were going to lose this game.
Oak Dragon. And what? What?
Harmonizing.
I mean, Harmonizing's good.
No, they had normal, they had to pen summon now.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they bothered normal summoning.
Silliness.
I guess.
I don't know what they're going to go into here. I guess, are you going to make Electromite? You can only pop the 0 scale.
What?
You ever see somebody like try to pop their pendulum magician after they activate pen call? That one's always fun.
I have not, but I can imagine, yes.
I've done it myself, but just from not playing pendulums often, but just playing online to mess around.
That's fair.
Yeah. Some people just...
I think what you do is 3 and 6 into Electromite, pop 0, grab, I don't even know, Chronograph.
Maybe just to get it there. I don't know. I feel like they should just make Dweller after making Electromite.
Yeah.
Just pop the 0 just to draw a card.
Yeah.
Maybe they're doing that.
They might be doing that. What's that?
That is a Starving Venom. Not Starving Venom. Supreme King Dragon Darkworm.
Is it? It was a Revolution Dragon. No, it's Darkworm.
That's Darkworm. Darkworm will let them do Guard Dragon plays, but that's assuming they know what they're doing. And I don't think they do.
Well, it won't, because they can't normal summon it.
Oh, never mind then. I mean, they needed to, like... Yeah, even top decking Chronograph would work at that point, because they would have drawn the card. They would have missed the timing on summoning off of Destruction.
Yeah. Oh no, I guess they're setting up the next turn. You just rank 4 here, I guess.
Come on, make Dweller, so we can make this somewhat challenging. Not even that challenging.
Synchro?
Omega? Oh, well, he can summon a dragon from the deck.
Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, is it still on?
Activate Ignister to destroy one of your own a pendulum card on the field to shuffle something on the field into the deck. So what are they going to shuffle? Our card? Their card? Wow. I think I'm cutting this game.
This is not gone well.
Yeah.
Ew, I could open.
But he's so cute.
He's okay. He's not the cutest new station.
I mean, I feel like we Corobane normal Aquadolphin, then use Aquadolphin to pull cards out of their hand, because they're so bad anyway.
Yeah. Chances are they have no hand trap. I mean, we know one's Dark Worm.
I guess we don't want to put him in the graveyard. This doesn't really matter. Hey.
Yeah, I guess.
Hmm.
They have a special summon monster on the field.
Yeah, let's get it. Take that. This will get us into Time Thief.
Hey. Discard a nightmare to get another nightmare.
Yeah, at least the second nightmare gets in the graveyard pretty easy. I always get like confused when I have the Symbol Skeleton already in the graveyard. Not like super confused. Oh, actually that is a problem. But not a big problem. We just need to shuffle something back.
You use Symbol Skeleton.
Because like we can't use Symbol...
Symbol Skeleton and then you can...
Well, I was thinking we shuffle back the Orcust Nightmare first, so that we can summon that from the deck.
I forgot that was an Orcust for a second, but yes.
Yeah, because the Harp was dead at the time. Anything you want to mention about options here? I have some ideas. I'm curious what you have to say.
I mean, there's a lot of just get 2 cards things like this. The Sky Strikers.
Yeah, was it engage with
engage,
Hornet Drones?
get the token. Yeah, I don't like it because it takes an extra deck slot when you're already very tight.
But it gives you the possibility of searching the Eagle Booster to protect the Mermaid, but then your opponent just has to like Ash the Harpar instead.
Yeah. You have a lot of ashable points in this deck, which is why you have the gold. Whenever that Transcendent Designator thing comes out, if it ever does,
it'll stop imperms.
Yeah.
I just want to play Nobleman of Crossout again. I wish that card were good. I mean, you can only play it against Subterra Guru right now.
I mean, it does... It wrecks that deck entirely, to be fair.
It's pretty funny. What else could people play? Phantom Skyblaster gives you 2 monsters that have different names to make a nightmare. Mecha Phantom Beast Tetherwolf kind of does the same thing, but can only be 2 monsters, whereas Skyblaster can be more.
Skyblaster's a great normal summon. It's had it limited, but it serves to be.
Technically, a Glow-Up Bulb into a Linkaribo is 2 monsters, so is a Jet Synchron if you have discards you want to use.
Yeah, so just anything that summons a thing from hand, like Goblinberg if you really want.
Kage Tokage.
It's a Butter Spy that does it, I think.
Yeah, if you play the Warrior build, I hear the Warrior build has the ability to get
the Warrior build's cool.
Yeah, I've only seen like 1 video on it, and I know it ends on like a Savage Dragon as a bonus, but I don't think it can do Redoer, so...
Savage Dragon is cool.
Oh yeah, the Cyber Dragon build I've tested, it's where if you open one of the level 1 Cybers and a Machine Dupe, you get Infinity plus the combo.
Yeah, there's a lot of options there. The problem with that is Cyber Dragon's light, so you gotta sequence properly.
Yeah, also you could potentially end with a face-down copy of Cybernetic Overflow to pop cards after you do the combo. So things our deck might need to be changed here. Some people are playing Thousand Eyes Restrict as a going second card for the instant fusion.
I do really wish you could. Well, you could cut a Galatea.
Yeah.
Or a Nightmare if you like. Like you could maybe cut.
Yeah, I mean, you only play 1 Mermaid, so if you get disrupted, the second one doesn't really come up. So I guess you could cut Nightmare or Unicorn. I
see people playing 2 Mermaids. I would play 2 Mermaids if it wasn't so tight. But it's a big problem.
Insulator could be cut, or a Galatea, or a Dingirsu.
There's options.
Yeah, this is very similar to certain builds I've seen. A lot of them all swear by 2 Longirsu, they swear by 3 Galatea, so I think the cuttable card would be the Unicorn, because you probably would just burn your Cerberus and then have your Phoenix as a backup card for later in the turns if you need it.
Yeah. I like Unicorn in every deck, even beyond Orcust.
A benefit of having all these nightmares is that if you wind up getting like mined,
yeah,
you can link a bunch of these and start drawing 3 cards per turn off of Unicorn.
Yeah.
I've
never done it, but you could do it.
Yeah, I've never done it either. I don't know, I always find myself linking the Ojama tokens that you get into, like, I don't know, I didn't play enough nightmares to really link them away.
Yeah.
And I've heard theoretically it's good with the Space Insulator because you can just link any 2 monsters into those. Because their Ojama tokens are vanillas and they're kind of hard to link away normally.
They are, yeah.
Alright. Anything else you think we should mention?
You can main deck more cards just in general, like generic stuff. So like Twin Twisters or hand traps, your Veilers. Ogre, I guess.
I've seen the successful builds of this deck have played extra cards sometimes.
Yeah.
The 40 card builds work too. Just it makes it easier to side deck. Sometimes you get to play some of your going second decks in it. I know some people are playing Mystic Mine in it because you've already played Terraforming to search anyway, and if your combo gets disrupted, you can just beat your opponent with Mine.
That's an option.
I think that covers everything. Alright. Thank you once again, Rue, for helping me with this How to Play Orcust. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Click the notification bell to see when the next videos will be going live, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, thank you.